So I'm not going to do a lot of call outs. I'm just going to do some training videos, some training. And then I'm going to go over, close out some trades, explain why we closed out the trades, all that good stuff. I'm going to give a few minutes for people to get here. I can't send out an alert. So that's all I can do at this point. Yeah, LT, we're going to do some training tonight. So that's why we're on again. That's correct. So I'm going to give a few minutes for a few people to jump on. And then we're going to go over, I'm going to try to do some advanced line training here. Actually, I do want to point out that I forgot to close down a whole bunch of my fucking trades today. So I'm going to go ahead and close out a few of my trades. Going to check a few things first to make sure on a certain few things because I do believe. Let's see. 30-minute NAS. So yeah, once I get these trades closed out, yep. Oh, we haven't gone up and hit that. Is that right? It's going to pop over here to the 15-minute line and go up again. But at any rate, I'll close out a few of the trades. What's up, Keith? Thanks for making the improvements on the scanner tonight. Appreciate that, sir. And please don't bug Keith, anyone out there. Do not bug Keith Palmer about anything to do with the scanner. He's working his ass off. He's doing it to help you all out. There's no need to even bother him, okay? Golfer Girl. Good evening, Golfer Girl from Texas. Good evening, Gary Ramundo. Scott Upshaw, looking forward to the group training tomorrow. Yes, sir. I'm going to go over a little training right now, actually, too. So what we're going to do is once I get a few more people on TikTok, a few more people on the thing, I couldn't send any more lives. Google's just a pain in my ass. But at any rate, we'll figure it out. And then, what's up, Gus? Good evening, sir. Or morning or whatever we are at this time day for you guys. I kind of forgot to close down a whole bunch of my trades from earlier. So I came in, looked over after we got done running around today, and there's a whole bunch of trades open. I was like, fuck. So I'm going to go ahead and close down a few of these. Good evening, Apollonia and Valen 609. Well, good afternoon, wherever you are. Good evening, Mr. E. What's up, Kev? What's up, Alex? We're going to be doing some training tonight. It's going to be about 30, 35 minutes. Not going to be calling out any trades, just training. So we'll be clear on that. And I forgot to close down a few of these trades. So I'm going to pull them over here so the people on TikTok can see too. We're going to come over here. Oh, shoot. Where's my YouTube safety channel? Let's pull this up over here. And this here. And then move this over to here. And then we're going to go ahead and close down a few of these trades that were left open. Yes, I actually literally forgot about to close these. I said I was going to do it and forgot. Fuck. Yeah, could have been bad, but I have them all locked in, so we're cool on the profit, but still. All right, so if we just have a few people here, that's cool, about 25. Obviously, the more likes on YouTube, the better. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and close out these trades, and we're going to go over some training. How I look to close out trades, I wish I can show you both on TikTok and YouTube. But again, when I open up multiple orders, I'm looking at multiple things. I'm looking at time frames when I went in, what day it was, what it was over here. Oops, don't really want to show everything in that account. Well, that's all right. We can do it. That's fine. Right here, I'm looking for, are they buys? You know, which ones were which, what times we're in, what days we're in. So these ones from the other day, the US 30, the SPX, and the US 30, for instance. Oh, I can't see all that. Hold on. Might have to pull these in a little bit. Let me see something. So I'm going to keep open. Gosh darn it. Certain accounts I have are bigger than others. So I have a lot of different accounts, as I keep telling you. This one's from the other day. So it's 1604, 1630. So this is SPX. Let me get over here. 320. 320. I'm probably going to close down a few. Let me pull this back in again. All right. So anyway, so I look for trades from the previous day, blah, 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 current day, early morning. I always try to get a variety to keep open. see where each one's going to go. I still think we haven't hit the US 30-minute chart, blue line. So I'm going to go ahead and close down a few of these trades right here. I'm absolutely going to close this one down. We're out of that door, and we're going to close these down. Boop, boop, boop. We're going to keep one of those open. And then as I come down to here, I would check over here, for instance, and see which one I like on this. This is a US 30 NAS SPX. So we have two SPXs. So I'm going to close down one of the SPXs. I don't like this one. I'm going to close one of these down. And you kind of just pick and choose which ones you want to keep open and which ones you don't. Matter of fact, I don't want that either. Are these two? Yeah, these are both US 30s. We're taking this one out too. This one out too. And I think we're good on the rest of those. And then I'm probably going to open up a new, go back to one of my other trade accounts too, so I can trade that tomorrow because I have to disperse these amongst people. Let's see. So this is from the other day. This is, let's see something real quick. SPX, US 30, SPX, but that SPX is from today, right? 320. No, it was not. So this is going to close. This is going to, hold on. This is buy, hold on. So we have from the other day, we have these three. And today we have from these three. I don't like this one. We're going to close that one. All right. I'm going to keep just these few open then. And that's, I kind of go over, I like to keep a mix, a nice variety on each one. That's what I prefer. I'd like to have 1, 2, 3 open from each one, and then I keep it down to one open. So now that we have the ones open, I'm just going to keep one each from the other yesterday, then one each from just the NAS and the US 30 right now. Yes, I'll still play the downs while these buys are still open, by the way, just so we're clear on that subject. I don't believe we're done going up yet, so I'm going to keep holding these. And I think let me see something really quick. I think they're all locked in. Huge take profit on that one. Yeah, there's no worry on that. I think this one also, let me see, SPX. Holy shit, where the hell is it? Give me just a second. Yeah, we're going to go over some training, though. So just hang in there. Let me get these trades situated, and we'll get it. You pull down, and then all you do is pull that up, and we're going to leave it right up here. Huge profit on SPX. Same here for NAS. We're just going to grab these trades that are remaining, and we're going to pull them down and then up, and then we're going to have all these and take profit. Speaking of which, this one right here is already in a huge take profit, so I'm going to pull this huge number away. We're going to pull that way up here. So now, if any of these trades happen to go down overnight or whatever too far, I'm still going to make a shit ton of fucking money on the trades. I'm going to leave these trades open. I'm not going to close these down unless they get tapped out. I'm going to keep them running for how long? Well, I don't know. Probably until we hit the 1 hour blue line. And even then, I might keep it running. Yeah, this is this one, but there's got to be a bigger one down here. There is. I knew it. So let me pull this one up here. All right, now we're all set. All right. So that's just a glimpse of how you take profit and how you leave trades open to run. Actually, a learning technique for you guys there too, okay? NSLT, I don't care about that. We don't trade that one. New channel, Kev. I got a ton of new channels. I had to use this as a backup. We'll be back on the main channel come Friday, by the way. I won the appeal on the one. So they're reinstating instead of a week, they're reinstating it on Friday. Let's see. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's up, Marto? Hello. All right, so good. 39 people, 21 watching. All right, here we go. So now we're going to go actually over training. I'm not going to call it anything until the very end. So if you guys just want to not watch, I don't really care. Do what you want to do on that one. Let me go ahead and close this off of here, though. Doop. All right. So here we go. Now, is there anything in particular you guys want to be trained on? I will take some requests right now. If you want to be trained on anything, please let me know. And I will go over that with you guys in a group setting. It has to be group training. This isn't individual stuff, guys. This is group. So if you guys have anything at all, please let me know, and I will go over that with you. Okay? Just speak up now, either on TikTok or YouTube, and we'll go over the training with you. Good evening, bootlegger. Hello, Meldamine. Please teach your system. I do it every day, Jay. Anybody wants some more advanced training techniques? And I will go over the system. It's very, very simple. 1738 and 1728. Look at those times in on those trades. That's funny. A day later, almost to the limit, to the day time, to the exact time, 1728 to the minute, 1730 buy stops. It's so funny to me. Fill in the gap, locked in. Yes, Mar says yes, please. So you want to do fill in the gap training? Sure, absolutely. We'll do some fill in the gap, and I'll teach you all the regular ways of trading too. So earlier today, there was some misunderstanding of what was called, although quite frankly, I'm not sure how you guys could have missed the call. So when you see one thing happen and you're not sure on it, you always go to the next either higher or lower time frame, okay? Jesus. You know, I really don't want to deal with TikTok tonight. Let's go ahead and block this guy. It actually works better than the old one. Scam. I literally just showed you thousands of dollars a trade. You guys are funny. TikTok, oh my God. All right, so this is what I did. So we called out right here, 5-minute buy, stop, all three indices, right, when I left you guys. So when you look over here and you see the we left right back here at this blue line, pink line, sorry, right here at this pink line. And it went down, came back up, everybody's in the money. And if this doesn't look like a clear buy stop, which it doesn't, so let's be clear on that, you're dealing with green, 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 red, red, red. So it's a dirty buy, but that's very confusing for most of you. So hi, Kevin Bri. What's up, Revolution? Good evening, sir. And then so you would just go up to the next time frame. And on the next time frame, you could literally see that this was a green, 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 red, green, green. And this is how you trade buy stop. Okay. So the trade was super easy to see on a higher time frame. I saw someone in the Discord having trouble understanding how that works. It isn't complicated. It is very, very easy. The trades form 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. So when I call out a 4-hour sell stop, right, the 5 minute and the 1 minute, technically, 1 minute sell stop, all three indices to the blue line, which, by the way, just going to throw that out there to you. Kind of did really good on that also. But when you see that, right, so we left right here. Hold on. We left, where did it go? Right here. It went straight down after I called it. So all three 1 minute sell stops, they didn't hit their blue line. One did, and the rest went down anyways. And then the 5 minute buy stops kick in, and that's how they form 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minutes. So when you didn't see the 5 minute clearly, some of you didn't, then you would go ahead and go up to the 15 minutes, speaking of which, what's forming currently right now. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So that's what you have to do. If it's unclear on the 5 minute level, go to the 15 minute or 30 minute. Just keep going up till you see one. And this is a 15-minute buy stop. You can see it clearly, US 30, 15 minute. Okay. So that's how you handle that first issue of not seeing a trade clearly. Now, the fill in the gap is extremely easy, especially when you're dealing with 1 minute, but nonetheless, look right here. This is how we trade the whole entire system. I'm going to get a little advanced for you guys. Yeah, we responded to you. Yeah, don't bring up your personal information here on a group training. Please, thank you. I've been watching him for the past month. Dude is a phenom. Thank you. Hi, Kevin Bri. What's up? Yeah, don't bring up your personal information in any group training, please. Thank you. All right, so fill in the gaps. Very, 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 very simple. All they are is our logo, but without the actual turning of red on this indicator. So let's go over what a fill in the gap trade is. We have our rules. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to our Gmail, and then we're going to go ahead and open up our rules, and I'll bring them over to you so you guys can read the fill in the gap rules, okay? Again, you guys really have to have your rules. You should have them laminated. You should actually have them out when you're trading. It is very, very important. Why do we have rules? You need to use them, right? So here are your rules. They look exactly like this. Everyone should have the same copy unless you're on the old system. I can't really help you there. This is for everyone, beginners included. All we trade, and let's get clear on this. I'm going to scoot this in a little bit so people on TikTok can see a little better. All we trade is our logo. So this is going to get a little more advanced than what I normally teach you guys. Watch. It's red line down and this blue, which I got to get switched over to green, up. So this is the blue line up and red line down. This little retracement here, you see this little arch up right here, happens on our logo, and it happens with every trade we make. So when you see the rules for beginner to set up perfect number 1 right here, A, B, C, D is just writing out what this down red arrow looks like. That's all it is. So it's a sell stop. And what you do, and I'll draw it out for you so you can see it. It's and there's examples in here, and there's this and this. Well, this is the fill in the gap safety trade. Now remember, just remember something here, because I think you guys get a little confused on what you should be doing. The rules for everyone. There is a setup number 1. It says the perfect safety trade, period. Sell stop or buy stop. You just reverse it. The perfect safety trade means you don't need to do the fill in the gap ones. So if there is a perfect safety trade, memorize this, learn this, and then never, ever, ever use any other safety trade setups other than setup number 1. i.e., why would you try to use a different setup when there's a perfect safety trade? Follow? So all you should do is see, it's called SS1 or BS1 soon on the scanners. This is the only trade you should be taking. Now, I'm going to go over the other trades because people want to trade 24/7 and can't be patient enough for the other one. But this is called a more intermediate trade, a setup number 2. Fill in the gap safety trade. And here's the rules for it. And it tells you what to do. But instead of reading those over, those get boring. And who the fuck's going to read all those things and memorize them? Well, I do, but no one else will. I will go ahead and show you what it looks like, okay? So this is our second form of a safety trade. And all it is extremely easy. I'm going to pull this one over tonight so you guys can see this. And we're going to leave it right here. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to move this over just a little bit so we can get that off of there and pull that over there. Okay, now, let me see if I can scoosh this just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Maybe just a little bit over here. Okay, now, pull this back to while we're at it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now, so here you go. This is going to be your safety trading and how you do, for instance, the fill in the gap. And you guys should look back, memorize this one, rewatch it over and over again until you get the ideas, okay? Now, FOMO is non-existent with the system. Trades from numerous times every hour. With that said, I can't wait to start back trading again. That is true. Agreed, fill in the gap. This is a good idea to keep them open until you get tapped out. Yes, Mitch, fill in the gap. There you go. All right, so again, you guys are asking for fill in the gap. And the reality is you shouldn't even be asking for it. All you should be doing is waiting for the perfect safety. But this is a prime example of how this could work. This is US 30. Everyone go over to US 30, 30-minute. Okay? US 30, 30-minute chart. Open it up. All of your charts, if you have the system, will look exactly like mine. Actually, this is a little too big. I don't know why it's up like this. It's going to be green on the bottom, green, green, green. And then we're going to see the little gap a little clearer here for you. And then, of course, the most important indicator in history of the world, the Bach. So what is our logo? So this is more advanced trading now. Our logo is the back of the bull. Remember what I just went over with you? So our logo isn't just that silly-looking bull, right? Or cool-looking bull, however you want to look at it. Our logo is technically the lines on the back of the bull. The red down line is all we trade, and the blue up line is all we trade. So let me go ahead and show you this. This is very extremely important. When we do our group training tomorrow, we're going to go over this. All we're looking for ever when we're trading is the logo. We trade nothing else but the logo. So watch what happens. Price will start A. Price starts underneath. So A is right here. And if you look at the rules, A will be prices underneath. B, there's a green arrow. And C, I'm going to show you how there's a gap right here, but there's either the full safety trade or the gap. And that's what it is. Actually, this is C also, right there. And that's how you trade it. So what does it mean? Watch. Price starts under, like our rules say. There's an up arrow, which our rule says, retraces here, going towards the blue line, going towards the blue line. So technically, it's like a double arrow on our bull. But this is all we trade right here. When you see this retracement, you will then see as our bull arrow comes back down, right? As our logo comes back down, you're going to see A first, right? This is underneath. B, the arrow comes up. C is the gap. There is a gap between the green histogram bars and then the yellow, and there's a black gap. Then there's a green, this is much more obvious, green histogram bars or green blob, and then the black space and the yellow, there's a gap. So what happens is, as our logo shows, price goes up towards the blue line, and the green little histogram bars go up and fill the gap. They close this down. This occurs live. Same for over here. So these two trades were filling the gap, 30-minute buy stops. Boom, boom. As long as we have this as a red, as green right here, by the way. But the box is obvious. So let's take a look at it directly inside of one of these. So right in here, I'm going to do the whole thing. Right inside of here, inside of this one, you had price start below, green arrow up, and then the gap formed. And how would that look like live? I can show you that too. It's very, very simple. The gap live would look exactly like this. And you would literally see nothing but the space. So I can go ahead and I can zoom in a little bit. There's a space right here between. Watch. Right here. Let me close this off for you. Right there. Do you guys see the space between the green and the black and the yellow? So there's a space between the green and the yellow. And it's a black space right where I'm pointing to. You guys see that? And I'll wait for some yeses on that one. Yeah, you can see. Okay. Let's go ahead over to TikTok. Double fill in the gap towards the blue line. Correct, Hondaland. Everyone hit that like. Thank you, Hondaland. Yeah, there's 56 of you watching, 32 likes. I don't, whatever. Yes, sir, says Fish on TV. I see it, says Joshua. Great. Congratulations, Joshua. Golf Girl says, I see it. Awesome. Martar says, yes, sir. Okay, cool for me. Hi, yes. Good. So that is a fill in the gap. And then what Hondaland's jumping ahead on is the second one. Look right here. Can you see how obviously blatant? And let me zoom in a little bit too so we can get a little better view for you. I'll zoom in just a tad bit. Maybe this will help. All right, let's take a look. Look at the gap now where C is. Look at it. Look at this gap. It's huge, and this is live. It'll look just like this. So from the green to the yellow line, right? Let me change this color real quick so we can get that a little different here. Look. From the green, there's a black space in the yellow. Is that bigger? So you guys can see that. You see this whole entire space right here? Watch the green histogram bars. They go down, down, down. They go down, down. Oh, look at that. As they come up, price comes up towards the blue line and fills this gap and closes it. So it's called fill the gap. See how it goes over it a little bit? Doop, doop, doop. Almost kisses the line right there. Doop, doop, doop. And there it is. This is the gap. So this is called fill in the gap. I see it. Okay, awesome. Who was the person that was asking it in the first place? Please teach us your system. There you go, Jay. That's a good insight to it. Mitch, do you see fill in the gap? Mitch, I don't know your last name, sir. Gus, do you see fill in the gap? Yes or no? Mitch and Gus, please respond on YouTube. Do you see fill in the gap? And then we're going to go over the basic trainings of the system again so everyone can see it. And if we have time, I'm going to go over verification D, and then I'm going to go over how you can handle these trades on higher time frames too. So price doesn't need to go below the line for entering. That is correct. Never was said it ever did, FX plants. Obviously, I don't think you have the rules. How did you change the blob to candles? No, the blob is candles. It's just zoomed in and zoomed out. Right here, you have zoom buttons. If you guys don't know what a zoom button is, oh Lord. Yeah, it's just these little things over here. Let me show you. Right here. You have these little pluses and minuses, and when you do a minus, it makes it smaller, turns into a blob. When you do pluses, it makes it bigger. Zooms in more, just like a map, just like Google Maps. Oh boy. And that's how that's done. There you go. Okay. So that is how it's done. And you can see right here where it's a little less likely, but you can also see right here, does it look like we're currently on a fill in the gap 30-minute? Does that look like a 30-minute fill in the gap live? Anyone at all? Does this look green, green, green? There's a space here, and there's green, green. It's going to the blue line. I wonder if that is. Mitch, understand it completely now. Gus says, yep, hit them likes, people. Oh, they're usually a magnifying glass. Correct. And there always is. These are floated charts, but there still is one. All right, so that and currently you can see a 30 minutes. Let's go down to 15-minute. You can see the 15-minute. Let's go down to 5-minute. What do you guys see on the 5-minute chart maybe? Sure looks like a buy stop, green, 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 red. So let me go over this, how this works for you. So we're going to go over how an actual buy stop works. Everyone open up their charts, 15-minute US 30. Okay. You couldn't imagine. It's easy. Polar vortex. It's the easiest thing on earth. We literally made hundreds and thousands of dollars today. And literally I have these trades open making profit for you right now. Yeah, if you don't have the system, I would imagine it might be a little difficult for you, but it's not. It's very easy. So let's go over how to actually trade. Let's start off with some facts so we're all on the same page. If you guys are trying to hold on to something, and the holding on to something would be trying to hold on to the old ways of trading, you might want to go over to Google, and pretty much everybody knows this deep down. They understand the facts of what's happening in the real world. But if you type into Google on any given day, so you type in, do 97% of all day traders lose money? And Google answers, on any given day, 97% of all day traders lose money. So type it in. Don't get mad at me. Rise up today. I couldn't watch charts. I was on a lift. I made 1,500. Awesome. From noob to pro trader. Awesome. Is that you, Patrick? What's your analysis on gold? I'm new here. I'll give you an analysis on gold after we're done trading. I'm not doing that right now. See, awesome. If that's Patrick, even better. Oh, Sean T. Sean T. Congratulations, Sean T. It's all right. So again, just Google, do 97% of all day traders lose? This is why I made the system. Because on any given day, 97, and I was one of them for 6 years, or 5.5 years, 6 years, I lost probably 99% of my trades. They're saying 97% lose. So this isn't me. So what does this tell you if you guys take a moment to think about it? Okay. You're a little confused, Jay. You just have to wait for some training. Fill in the gap, Gary Mundo. Oh, Lord, you'll have to wait for training. When you enter, when you see the gap, I made my regular bag just like you help me every day. Good, Shash. That's awesome. I'll go over the fill in the gap after I. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to do the regular buy stop, the perfect buy stop, right for you guys right now. There's a reason why I made the system, because everything you guys have ever been taught, me included, was wrong. So you guys can go ahead and try to defend that. I think everybody on YouTube is pretty clear on that. Elliott wave. No, the Elliott wave doesn't work. Elliott wave has been taught for how many years? The Elliott wave has been taught for decades, and the Elliott wave fails 97% of the time. How do I know? Because Google says 97% of all day traders lose money using the Elliott wave. 97% of all day traders lose money, and professional traders lose 34% of their trades, by the way. They only win 63% of the time at best. So Elliott waves fails 97% of the time. Support and resistance fails 97% of the time. Fibonacci retracements, which is silly, fails 97% of the time. And it's not me telling you it fails. On any given day, 97% of day traders lose money using Elliott wave. 97% of all day traders lose money using support and resistance. 97% of all day traders lose money using naming of candles. Anyone ever hear of Evening Star? That's the weirdest thing. I never believed that when I was actually using it. 97% of all day traders lose money using look to the left, ascending, descending wedges, VWAP, volume. 97% of all day traders lose money using any of those things. How do I know? Because I used to be one of them. And on any given day, 97% of all day traders lose money, according to Google. Okay. Okay. So if everything you've ever been taught, which I was taught to for 6 years, right, loses money 97% of the time, why would you continue to defend it or try to use it? So I decided to make my own system. Yeah, I know. They really think that like there's support and resistance. Like somehow it actually is magically supported. It's so weird to me. Then what's a break route? That's inaccurate. That's day trading, not. No, that is accurate. Oh God, I'm not here. Go ahead. You do it then. That's great, Josh. I hope you have a lot of luck with that, my brother. Good luck with that. Yay, have fun. And no, that is 100% accurate. Again, I'm not here, Drake fan, to argue with anybody. You can Google that. You can't say that Google is inaccurate, brother. Oh my God, these people. Is 88% accurate. That's great. Enjoy it. That's awesome. Fractal Boy. That's awesome. It's 97% of all of that loses money. 100%. I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's 99.99%. Okay. Anyone else would like to be banned? Go ahead. Is that right? So Google's lying to you, Carrie. That's great. You're right. Go ahead and keep trading that way. Then why are you here? Google is not a reliable source. See how they have such trouble. What's up, Pablo? How was your day, brother? We have these people on here on TikTok trying to defend the most losing systems on earth. They think somehow that the old ways of trading work, when literally, if you type in, do 97% of day traders lose money on any given day? 97% of day traders. And I'm going to go ahead and give you one better. It's 99% of you lose money, and I was one of them. I know it should be more money I got. You're right. All right, Gus, have a good time at work, my brother. Don't engage with haters then, brother. I know, Jay. I'm just blocking them left and right. I bet you they're all losing. I know they're all losing. You know it too. We were them, Pablo. How much money did you make today, by the way? So what's the solution? Well, I invented the solution. There you go. Then that guy losing. Where do we start? There you go. Thank you for not defending that chicken guy. And what do you trade? Kenneth Johnson. Again, if you want to defend things, just don't stay here. Move on. You don't have to be hateful, because I used to lose all those. Pablo, tell them how much you lost trading with all those techniques that they're wrong. I lost $26,500 over a 6-year period. Well, a little over 5, but a 6-year period of time. Pablo lost substantially more than that. I lost 800 a day on SPY puts. Well, I can help you out with that maybe next time if you just want to listen to my calls. I give them out free. All right. So what do you do then? So if you now accept the fact that on any given day, 97% of day traders lose money, and I'm telling you right now that the ones you see flying around in helicopters and that, they're trust fund babies, and they're losing 99% of their trades also. Just asking, which markets do you trade? No, okay, let's go over to that. So I made a system and I made a scanner. The scanner actually has rooms in it, and the scanner trades just like I do. And you're going to see that there's indices that we trade, NAS, SPX, US 30. This is what we trade. And this is basically AI. It's looking for trades for you. It doesn't make the trades. It calls them out. You can see them all right here, oil, gold. And then there's a Forex room. The Forex room has in there every major and cross Forex. They're all in here. So we trade indices, gold, oil, Forex. We trade crypto. I'm currently making a video of all the correct calls that the system and the scanner has made since January 3rd. And it's 100% correct on Bitcoin since January the 3rd, including today, including yesterday, including XRP today, by the way. Early warning buy stop, early warning buy stop. It called it out, including stocks. So you keep asking what we trade, and we trade everything, anything that can be charted on MetaTrader 4. And there's over 100 symbols currently on our scanner room. And then you will soon see 250 different symbols it's scanning for the whole entire time. It is so freaking cool. But anyway, so that's what we trade. Now, to get back to the problem and solution. The problem was that it was a 97%. Yeah, the scanner is fabulous. I know. Thank you, sir. By the way, the scanner is awesome, Kevin. Thank you, Pablo. Y'all losing money if you use the normal indicators. That is correct. Okay, so that's what we're trading now. So the problem is 97% of us was losing using all those old ways. They're literally, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put it out there, that they were literally teaching us on purpose the wrong ways to trade. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I know it sounds bold. I just think every one of those guys were teaching us the wrong way to trade. And I know people on TikTok love to see numbers. I just left these open. These are from yesterday. These are from today. Blue, well, let me go. Blue and above is from today. Blue and below is, or below is blue is from yesterday. These are the trades. But they're teaching us and taught us all the wrong ways to trade on purpose and have been doing it for 100 years. Support and resistance around, trend lines, VWAP, all that. They've just been teaching us the wrong way. I swear they have. So if you take that in consideration, that most likely they were, well, then we need a better way to trade. Okay. There was no other better way. Don't engage with haters. Right. Correct. All right. Here we go. So then how do we trade? Well, we trade what's called patterns. And I made them color coded. So as much as you guys are going to die laughing, oh, by the way, let me go ahead and pull up something really quick here. I want to show you something really quick if I can find it. Let me see. Members trades. 100%. Okay. Daniel allowed me to use this. So I'm going to pull over just so you know. One of our members just got certified, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. He just got his FTMO. It means he's a funded trader now. His name was Daniel, not was. He's Metal Mind on thing. He wrote this in just this morning to me. Thank God we crossed. Thank you for this. But listen, look at what he did. He passed his training, okay? He passed his training with 100% win rate. And not only did it not believe him, okay, so let's pull this down a little bit so you can see a little bit more. He passed his funded trading account with 100% win rate with 0 losses, zero drawdown, 100% win rate, 0 loss. I don't know if you can see this. He passed his first in a day, by the way. He passed it with 100% win rate with 0 losses, 0 drawdown using my system. And I do believe Metal Mind's on tonight. And you can go ahead and question him if you want. You can go over to YouTube. Literally, anyone can do it. Okay, just go ahead and do that again. You guys are funny. Anyone can make this. Well, Miss Kimberly also did that, Yao, and did it also yesterday with a 0 loss. Every one of these guys are passing with like a 90% risk. It's right here. Anyone can do that. I love when the people come out on TikTok. They're so funny. They're such. So he had 0 losses. Hey, Metal Mind, they're calling you a scammer. They're saying you didn't make these trades. Isn't this cute? Look, all these trades he made. Here's his trades. There they are. There's his winnings. Oh my God. What's the strategy? Okay. So let's go over to exactly how you do trade then. It's a scam. Welcome to my world. I don't know how many trades that is. Literally. These guys are so cute. I guess we're all baking if this is a scam. Yeah, right? All right. So this is how you trade. All you do is you follow our rules. So our rules say a whole bunch of things. I'm going to make it a little more advanced because there's people on here trying to learn. You're going to have price below. Let me go over here real quick. You're going to have price start out below. Hold on a second. Let me move this over just a bit. Right here. Okay, here we go. You're going to have price start out below. So what does that mean? Price is A. That's our rule. Price starts out below this red line. Then there's a green arrow up. Then you're going to see this gap, but we're going to skip the gap. So then you wait for the actual safety trade. What is the safety trade? It looks just like this. There's A, B, and then this is C when this forms. Okay? So when you see this, yeah, he just bought his new boat, I know. Green, 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 red, green, green, and you put a buy stop and it goes up. So what does that mean, a buy stop? Well, let's show you what it looks like because you can't see the future, right? So let's go ahead and pull this out. So we're going to white out everything. What you can see is what's currently happening. So right here, and I'm going to move this over so you guys on TikTok can see a little better since you're so lazy you don't want to head over to YouTube. Okay, so what we're going to have is this. So what you have The white represents the future. You can't see it. But what you can see is our indicators. So right here, you have green, 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 green. And then our most important indicator ever made in the history of the world, which will go down in the history books, the Bach indicator, which I created and named. So no one, someone tried to email saying they have it, they do not. It stands for Brianna, Olivia, Katie, and Kevin. And that's what the Bach indicator is. There's nothing technical about it. So watch, when you wait right here and this turns to red, you see how these are each 15-minute candles, US 30. This indicator turns to red. When this indicator turns to red, you put a buy stop above the line over here. Whether you happens to put a buy stop, all that means is you open up a new order, trading, and you come over to new order. When you do a new order, it'll look just like this. Okay, so let me pull this over so you can see it. Instead of doing market execution, which is the silliest thing on earth, hopefully you guys never do that again, you do pending order. Instead of a buy, you do what's called a buy stop. You move up your little arrows and you hit the word place. That'll open up a future order. It may or might not engage. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, that's cool too. And it goes right above the green line right here. So you put your buy stop above this green line and you wait for it. If price action happens to go down, which it does, and come back and cross over it, you are going to obviously engage the trade. You grab it, pull it down for your sell stop, and you make money. And that's how you handle a buy stop situation. That's a little thick. That's why I don't want to use that one. Hold on, make that a little thinner. And that's how you trade. And it happens over and over again at all different time frames, just like it did on XRP today, just like it does in Bitcoin easily. And that's how you trade. Honestly, Kevin is making people a lot of money for free just by going live. Correct. It definitely works. It paid for itself by the second time. Thank you for speaking up. System works, Pablo. Thank you, Pablo. Yep. I'm ready. There you go. Okay. It crossed the line 2 times. Yep. And actually, according to the rules, let's go over to the rules again, because again, I don't think you're following. So if you come over to the rules, when it crosses the line, you would actually enter in, and it depends if you're a beginner or not, but here are your rules. Come on down to here, right here. Specific rules, and you'll see rule number 6. It says take 2 to 3 pips profit. That's for beginners. Advanced, you open up 2 sell stop orders, or 3 or 4 or 5, whatever. I open up multiples. You open up 2 at a time, and it tells you what to do and how to take profit and all that. So watch what happens when they do this to you. So let's go ahead and follow price action so you guys can get a good laugh. They screw themselves. It's so funny. It goes down, crosses over, probably wouldn't engage. You would have opened up 2 orders, crossed over, you'd opened up 2 more orders. So technically, you would have had either 2 or 4 orders going right here, just forming a double bottom. A W is all it did. And you would have won 4 times the amount. Instead of once, you'd have 4 orders open because you would have opened up 2 here and then 2 here. And that's how you'd win 4 times. So yeah, they think they're sly, but they're not. We still end up winning. And big, actually. It's printing money. All this is doing is printing extra money for us all day long. No, it is not a momentum indicator. It's not one indicator, it's a system. Actually, more than 2. See, you don't know the system, so you guys can keep talking, I guess. But the reality is, let me make it a little narrow. Your line would be somewhere about a 1/4 inch above. So yep, it would have. So let's go ahead and what happened live today. Let's go to SPX. Let's go to SPX today, okay? We're going to go down to the 1 minute. And literally SPX turned into a money printing machine. Look, this is going to be at 2238. Nope, let's go back a little bit more for you guys. 1630. Yep, here we go. So watch. This is what SPX did on the 1 minute today, and we can do earlier too if you want for the sell. But this is what it did. It crossed once, right? So this is a buy stop here. It crossed here about, we can zoom in to show you too, by the way, so you can see a little plainer view on that for you. Look at how many times it did it, and you're going to laugh your ass off. So you're going to go ahead and open up 2 every time this crossed. And then when your stop loss comes in, price came down, price came up, you're entered once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, never came close to hitting your stop loss. You would literally have 8 trades open going up to here, and you'd have made your money. So yes, every time it crossed over, you would have made money. You'd opened up 2 at least, and you'd had 8 of them open. And yes, we do. And yes, we did. And yes, we did that live. Go back and watch the video. What are you going to be live trading? I'll gladly watch you too. About your system. Sure. Okay, bro. Okay, that's fine. Again, Kenneth, good luck to you and your trading. I hope it works out for you. Wonderful. I'm out, but I'll see you later, Kevin. Bye, Pablo. Thanks, sir. Could you share a little more? Absolutely. All right. Can you share more? Absolutely, I will. Kenneth won't do live trading. You know he won't, but that's okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go over that again for you guys. YouTube, by the way. I'm for $300,000 next. Nice, Metal Mind. Thank you. I'm going over to TikTok, Metal Mind. Horns out. Thank you, Metal Mind. If you help control that, I'll make you a moderator, by the way. The histogram indicators are MACD. Not quite. They're a specialized MACD, Kento, and we don't talk about the details here of it. You buy the system. I'll tell you everything after you sign the NDA. Metal Mind. Yee. US 30 buy, stop, 5 minutes. Let's go. Kev is on next level, Shash says. Thank you, guys. Congrats, Metal Mind. Yep. All right, so let's go back to where we should be looking at right here. Boop, make it a little smaller, shrink it, doop, make it over here. All right, so by the way, to be clear on what's happening, this is a buy stop and it's going up before your very eyes. So you guys could have been in this trade and you'd be up. Look at it go up before your very eyes. There's the buy stop. This is called out at the beginning of this live, and there it is going up. But, don't believe that. And don't believe NAS also going up at the same time. And don't believe SPX going up at the same time either. And don't believe that SPX has a 5-minute buy stop. And don't believe that NAS has a 5-minute buy stop. And don't believe that US 30 has a 5-minute buy stop. Whatever. Yeah, it was, it was the best in 1980. You're right. It was the best. You're so right. Yep. 1980s were the best years. It's $575. It's $575 for the system. Correct. Thank you, Chicken Guy. You're correct. It's a 1995. No, you already said. You already said it was a 1980. Don't give me credit. It's a 1980 system. We're using MetaTrader 4, the most used platform in any trading platform in the world. 85% of all professional traders use it. Okay. I will make sure and Pablo, I don't know. Do I have you as a moderator here? Damn, I don't think I do. Let me see if I can make you. You're a moderator. You can control everything now, Pablo. I'm so sorry. Now you can do it. Can you check FTMSUD on the daily? I cannot. How much does it cost? $570. What is the price? Okay, there you go. All right, so here it is where the system is if you want to get it. You can come right over to here. I don't care if you get it or don't. People are always like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you do or you don't. Don't get it. Keep trading the way you are and keep losing. I don't care. Safetytrade.com, you type it in one word. $575 is a system per year. I train you live small groups once a week. Matter of fact, this is part of the training right now. And then I also give you a small group and a Zoom when you first buy the system, which is within a week. As soon as you get us your MT4 account number over, we get you trained. And there it is. And that's what that is. So you can go over there and get it or read about it and have fun looking at it, whatever you want to do. The YouTube channel that's up over here, the YouTube channel that's right there has over 400 videos. I've traded live every day. Every day I've traded live for the last 6 months, all documented, by the way. God bless Kev. Welcome to the all new people. This system is amazing. Let's go ahead and make, I'm sorry, I don't think he's actually. Sean T, you are now a moderator over here. You can control all the haters, please, if you would, so I don't have to respond to them. Thank you. No, you can't auto entry, no, but it gets you right to it. Over the for 1780 system, read ink out notes. See, he's a funny little dude. There you go, Joshua Cooper. Good luck on your trading days. I wish you nothing but prosperity. All right. NLSD is a stock that will change your life. Yeah, I'm just done with that fella too. Steve, I've warned you about that multiple times. Good evening, Kevin. Good evening, Jeremy. All right. So that's how a system works. think we're good on everybody. Can this be turned into an A? It's been tried. It's been turned into a scanner. Yes. I have your back, brother. And we'll keep promoting you. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. And you are also. Boop. What is your strategy? Just went over, but we'll do it again in just a second. So what this has been turned into is a scanner. And the scanner is so freaking cool and effective. It's just amazing to me how effective it is. Let me make this come back down there. There we go. What the scanner looks like is this. So it's the next best thing to an EA. What you have right here is it scans over 100 different symbols, which will soon be 250, all of MetaTrader 4. It scans all your indices, gold and oil included in this room. Forex, it scans all your majors and your crosses, and it scans all of them. All time frames. There's one right now. How fucking cool is this? There's one. EUR, JPY. We can Google it. Oh, we can Google it. We can scan. We can chart it. EUR, JPY. A green up arrow. Oh my God, I can't believe I have to say this. Means you'd be looking for what's called a buy or a buy stop. And yes, it takes a picture of it. And yes, you can zoom in on it. Keith is amazing. And yes, that is a buy stop, by the way. So let's go ahead and pull up, open EUR, JPY. Look at it. You can't miss this. It's so freaking cool. The scanner's next level. The whole system's next level, but the scanner's unbelievably next level. I don't know if I have EUR, JP open. Let me see. Nope. Let me see. I'm going to open it up for you. So we're going to go over to here. We're going to go over to symbols. And we're going to go over to EUR, JPY, which I'm sure is a cross. And nope, I didn't have it open. There it is. It'll open up on the bottom. And now you can see that it's moving for 5 minutes. This will move. This is a 15-minute buy stop. So I'm going to check it out manually because humans still rule, believe it or not. And we're going to see that is so great. I'm so glad you got to see this. EUR, JPY right here. We're going to pull up the chart. We're going to go over to the 15-minute. And we're going to see that this is indeed correctly called a green, 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 red pattern, green, green buy stop. And it's not going to that line. It's going to go up and touch the 30-minute. And it's already touched the 1 hour blue line. Now, if you want to go a little longer trade, I'm going to call one out for you free. Normally, I don't do this at this time of night because it sucks. This is the red, 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 green pattern. This is a sell stop. You put in your sell stop here. Aggressively, 141.908. A little less aggressively, 141.746. It'll eventually turn and come down to this blue line and pass. And then if you want to do another version, you want to do a more Warren Buffett style, there is a buy stop also, but it's a daily. It's going to take a long time to develop. But you can do a daily buy on this one also. Fucking amazing. So yes, the scanner calls those out for you just as you do it, just as live. Boop, boop. Look at us going up, by the way. If you'd listen to the buy stop I called at the beginning of this video, you'd be up 9, 10 pips on US 30. You'd already be out of your trade on SPX. And you'd be up a little bit, not a whole bunch on your NAS. And there it is. So those are those. Okay, now, you're the best, Kev. Thank you. Cooter Holdings, appreciate that, sir. Gold Rush, what is your strategy? Have your back, brother. Okay, cool. I think that calmed down on the people on TikTok. Oh, my God. So simple. It's amazing. Yes, it is. FX Plants. Appreciate that. I would like to talk to you sometime. Is it possible for you to call me or can I call you? J Data, I'm super busy. You can email me all you'd like. 777 is at Metal Mine. Apollonia says, question is the 4-hour SPX no longer sells stuff since the Bach broke? Good question, golfer girl. Let's take a look at that. Excellent question. And which was one that you're working about? SPX 4-hour. Let's go over to SPX. Let's go over to 4-hour. And what she noticed right here, let me move this off of here so we don't get confused. Right here, red, 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 green. Red, red, and the red Bach broke. No. To answer your question, no. You'd go up to the higher time frame right here, and you would see that the Bach is red at the higher time frame, overriding the lower time frame Bach. So this is what you call, you look this up, it's the third form of trading, which is called a dirty sell stop. So when this occurs, just like it did back here, golfer girl, where you see the red, 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 green, red, red, and then this Bach broke right here, it still went down because of the fact that if you look back here, the higher time frame Bach was still red. It's a little more advanced. I don't usually get into trading with the dirty sell stops, dirty buy stops with you guys because it's a little over your heads, but that's how it works. I'm on the Real Safety Trade, no live available. No, I am on 777 TST. So let's go over here, Metal Mine. 777 The safety trade system. That's my TikTok right now. Oh, you found it? Cool. Sorry about that, Metal Mind. Appreciate you going over there and taking care of the haters, though. But that's how you handle that. And that goes for any. That goes if you have a 1 minute, 5 minute in the Bach breaks. That's why earlier, when you guys saw these 5 minute ones back here and it broke, they were still good. But it's just a little hard for you guys to understand that this trade right here, where it's green, 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 red, and this broke, you're supposed to get out of it, was still good. But if you go up to the 15 minute on that time, which both charts should be open at once, it was green. You can see the Bach was green, so it overrode it and went up, making your fill in the gap, by the way, which you were asking about earlier. That's what that made. And that's how it did it. Okay. Now, Marcho, that's awesome information. Yes, there's a lot of information, a lot of layers to this, and I'm going to go over some of them right now for you guys. It's going to be a bit challenging, though. Oh, boy. Can I make it with a different one? Well, let's give it a go. Let me go ahead and go over to here. And I don't know how advanced you guys want to go and how advanced you're going to get. But if you want to go ahead and learn something, I'm going to go ahead and show you some advanced techniques and how they fill in, and you're going to laugh your ass off. We're going to go ahead and open up US 30 5-minute on the right. And we're going to open, you guys can't see that, but there's two charts open on TikTok. And we're going to open up US 30 15-minute on the left. Okay, well, hold on a second. Maybe we can even make it bigger for you guys. We'll do 15 and 30. Yeah, that's easier. Okay, now we're going to go over some advanced stuff. So this is how you open your charts. You always trade this way. On the right is the faster time frame at 1 minute. On the left is the 5 minute. Then if you do 5 minute, it would be on the right 5 minute, 15. If you do 15 on the right, 15, and on the left, 30. So on the right is US right here. US 30 15 minute. On the left is a US 30. Okay. Okay, who questioned my? Let me. A lot of people did, Zaddy. Let me go ahead and put this in, and I'm going to go ahead and make you a moderator. Yeah, pretty much. You had about 6 or 7 people. I blocked that questioned your 100% win rate. Okay, you're a moderator now. Okay, now this is how it looks live. I think I was blocked on TikTok by mistake. I was responding to the tool guy saying system was old and useless. I wasn't hating on your system. Oh, Joshua Cooper. I'm sorry. Probably was me. I was just getting in a little slap happy there. How do I unblock you? Fuck. I'm so sorry. Settings. Hear your own voice. What? No. Comment, interact. Oh, I don't know. Let me see something. Yeah, there's price targets. Yeah. Price target. Yes, there's price targets. Let me go over to somebody over here. Let me do this one. How do I shit? All right, I'll have to figure that one out. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can pull back. Give me just 1 second. Then we're going to go on to show you some advanced trading. What platform is 1980? You guys are funny, aren't they? What platform are you using? Kenneth won't do. Can you share more? Oh, I'm trying to find it for you, Joshua. What's your name over there? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong name. And no, it is not a momentum indicator. God almighty. When will you guys get it through your head that momentum doesn't work? 100% win rate. You like the calls, Thomas Pause. Trading on Nintendo. You're right. It's a Nintendo 64. It's from 1980, none. And you can keep trading on your phone. Good luck with that. I really hope you do really well with that. All right. Now, Viking Templar, maybe? Damn. I'm sorry, Joshua. Viking Templar. Yeah, I think I saw a Viking, but damn, there's been so many comments. And then they might not even alert me to that's your name. It's so weird with TikTok. I don't know what they do. There you go. There you go. Follow. Joshua, got you. That's your name. Oh, you're not blocked, or we unblocked you. Try again. You should be not. You should be there. I followed you even. Joshua Cooper 633. I don't think you're blocked anymore. Someone must have unblocked you. Can you do analysis on? Absolutely. We're 100% this year on Bitcoin, by the way. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right. So let's take a look at Bitcoin Forum. I wanted to kind of teach you guys some advanced stuff. I'm going to get to Bitcoin right after I do the advanced training for everybody that's in the group. All right. People on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, you have to go to YouTube to see the advanced trading. It's two charts. On your right, US 30 15-minute, open the chart. On the left, US 30 15-minute, I'm sorry, 30-minute, open the chart. What you're going to see, and I can't stand the fact that I can't have it at the same time, is that you're about to see 21, 20, 30, right? 20, 30 right here. What you're going to see is some really cool things. So watch what I mean. You're going to see your buy stop, which of course is right here. And then you're going to see over here to the left a certain form of it. So watch right here. Inside of here, so let me circle these clearly for you. If you're on YouTube, you can see both. This red blob looking thing over here, let me show you if I can, right over here, the red blob looking thing I'm pointing to is the space, the missing puzzle piece, that gap on the higher time frame. That's why gap trading will be learned eventually by all of you, because when you confirm D, the rule D, when you're confirming on the higher time frame, a true safety trade, this red piece right here fits inside of the space that's formed on the gap, this black. It's not exact, it's close to exact, but it is the missing puzzle piece, and it's utterly amazing. Again, red fits into there. Tell me that isn't the coolest. Is that not the wildest thing you've ever seen in your life? Now watch, it gets better. So does everyone follow that? Everyone at all? Everyone on YouTube, do you follow that? Oh, good. I'm glad you're back on there. Okay, so everyone on TikTok or YouTube at least, because you can't probably see it on TikTok, this red piece fits inside of this on a true safety trade. Wow, that is cool. I know, isn't it wild? It's fucking amazing. Now watch, it gets even better. So watch this one. Everyone got it? Yep. Mr. Wilkes said, yep, on it. Says, yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, got it. That is so fucking cool. Trust me. Every time it happens. So let me be clear on this. When you go to 1 hour and you go to 4 hour, right? And you do 1 hour, 4 hour trades, we're going to go back over here. I'm going to show you something really quick. So the 1 hour, 4 hour trades right here are going to show, I'm going to show you this right here too. Oh, hold on. Let me take this off for you. So we're on two charts again, 1 hour, 4 hours right here. I'm going to show you. Let me see. This is 3:15:30. Nope. Hold on a second. Sorry. This one right here, then 3:15:30. Right here. Okay. So watch. When you see, now we're on 1 hour, 4 hour, US 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay. When you see over here, when the 1 hour chart forms the sell stop, right? Then you come over to the equivalent, which is usually live, but unfortunately on my floating charts, I can't do it. Then you come over to here when it says 3:13 at 10 o'clock, right? 3:13 at 10 o'clock. We come over to 3:13 at 10 o'clock. It's going to be this little spot right here. And it's going to be there again. Watch. Let me go up here where you can see one a little clearer. Right here. And maybe even this one's even a little clearer. This will be 3:17, 5 o'clock. Nope, we're going to come over here a little bit, just a little bit right here. 3:17. Give me 1 second on this one. I hate when I have to do this manually. No, I'm not going to be able to do that one either. Fuck. All right, let me go back a little bit further for you guys. I'm just trying to find some obvious ones. They're so easy. Yeah, this is one right here. This will be perfection. This is 2:20:11. Let's go back to 2:20:11. It'll be this one right here. 2:20 right here. Okay, so now here you go. This is what you're going to see. So at the same time period of 2:20, 2:27:11, it's these are 1 hour trades. It's going to take forever. When you see this setup right here, I'm going to go over how many confirmations you have. So let's go ahead and go over this really quickly. If you're on TikTok and YouTube, this is what it looks like over here. You're looking at red, 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 green, red, red, and then I'm going to show you the confirmations. When you come over to here, you're going to see the exact same time period. It's going to be the fill in the gap. That green fills in right here. Okay. You're going to have red, red here. Then you're going to have red going down. Now watch it, how many confirmations this has. We're going to use this swimming analogy. Some of you might have heard it, some of you didn't. But when they do a fake out move, they move things up and they get 97% of us to be wrong. Okay. So when they do that move, it forms for us a green dot, this green blob on our indicator, this top one. This is representative of you trying to swim and stay above the ocean. That's what you're looking at. Okay. Now, below it is red. So in our indicator system, red means down, like on pretty much anything on Earth. So this is red. This is equivalent of someone grabbing one of your arms while you're trying to stay afloat. This is another person grabbing another one of your arms. This is the person grabbing your legs. So you have no arms and one leg trying to stay afloat here. The green means up. These three means red down. Hopefully you guys get the analogy. Now above you, you have the Bach, which is red. So someone's pushing you down. You have this line, which is red, right? And then you have your red, your candles are actually red. Then you have our logo with the red, and you have our red logo going down to the blue line. Then you come over to here on your other chart to confirm. You also have our logo. You also have the red line. I'll show you how that works. Then you have the red arrow. Then you also have the red candles, and you have a double Bach pushing you down. Then you have the red indicator here with the gap space filled in with this space over here, fits into this missing puzzle piece right here, which is another one. Plus you have another red here. So now on your actual number of counts, this is how many arrows up you have, which is 1. And then our confirmation through our system has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 confirmations to go down with one little arrow saying it's going to go up. So you're going to drown. That'll be pushed under and pulled under, and the trade will go down for sure. On the 1 hour, I've never seen it fail in 3.5 years of using the system. It never fails, and it's a 99.99% because it's Forex. You never know with Forex. But I'm telling you, it's absurd the number of confirmations you have that trade will go down. And of course it does. And that's a 1 hour trade, which means a lot of fucking pips. If you don't know what a pip is, or points, however you want to count them up, it's still a lot of winnings. This pips down here are 714 just on that trade right there. You can see it. And you'd open up 2 of those. And then you'd open up multiple of those. So I don't know if you all caught that. But again, I started this training off with saying we only trade our logo. Okay? So when we trade our logo, what does that mean? Price starts above, which it does. The red arrow pops up, which it does. It forms a safety trade and comes down on the higher time frame. Where this safety trade formed right here, this gap, right, is this safety trade on the lower time frame right here. And you can see it clearly. Red, 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 green, red, red. Put your sell stop below it, and it's to the blue line, actually, and it goes down. Cool? So that's how you would trade it. And this is getting way advanced stuff. But this is how you would trade it if you were actually using it at the same time. It is so freaking cool. It's life-changing, and you're just going to have a blast when you learn all this. But there's layers to it, kind of like Shrek with the onion shit. It's just so cool when you catch on to the idea of how it works. Okay? So, Lee Montoya says, mine exploding. Yep. It says B4 life. Yep. On it. Wookie. Yep. So does anyone on TikTok or YouTube understand half of what I just said? Does anyone understand exactly what I just said? It's pretty straightforward. It is a little confusing for those of you who aren't familiar with this way the system trades, but the system itself is color coded. The system itself is very easy to learn. So don't have a heart attack. I promise you it's very easy. I'm just giving you advanced training tonight with a lot of people here that probably should have no clue. By the way, you're in the money on your US 30. These trades are still left open from today. So these are the trades that we were making money on today. All day long we were making these trades, and they're still open. This is from yesterday, and these are all from today. And it's still going up. You could have made money as I was talking, by the way. These are all buy stops on the 3 indices, and they all made money for you. Anyone understand half that stuff I talked about? Diab said, yes. Thank you, sir. Mr. Wookie, very cool. Can't wait for training tomorrow. Yep. So no one on YouTube followed all that. Well, that's okay. We'll go over it later another time. But yeah, that's what it is. Amazingly effective system. There's just a little bit more to it than what I show you on TikTok or YouTube, just for the simple fact that, well, I don't know, eventually, oh, there's another trade. Here's USD Tether calling out, by the way. This is being called out by the scanner as we speak. You guys can see even on TikTok, this one right here. What do you see but this little red down arrow? USD, TUSD, which I never trade. I don't even never pulled it up on a chart. You can click on it. It'll show you a picture and it will show you whether it's a correct trade or not, which it is. And then you can come over and actually pull it up on your chart and verify that. But a down spinning down arrow can't be any clearer. And yes, alerts are being worked on to go to your phone. They are not part of the service. It's a beta testing right now. And I literally had a person complain about that. And I'm damn close to calling that person out by name. Might even read his emails back and forth to embarrass him. Literally the best scanner system in the world. And he had the nerve to complain about it because he was ignorant and didn't understand what was happening. Instead of asking questions and learning, he was trying to complain. And he's lucky if I don't call out his full name and put it in the Discord right now to embarrass him for doing that. Don't you dare. If there's a problem with the system, I'll be the first to admit it. I will absolutely change anything that has to be changed. If there isn't a problem with the system, I'll be the first to defend it. Just saying. And there isn't anything wrong with the scanners. Making money while we're learning only with Kev. Okay, so you guys do understand that. Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's really helpful, says FX Plants. Awesome. All right. So that's about all the training I'm going to do tonight. All the haters on TikTok were funny. Oh my God, I've never seen so many. That was a blast. So instead of learning, they're closed-minded and try to defend a system that costs them money. It's the weirdest thing on earth. They're trying to say one of the systems, one of the trading rates has an 88% win rate. And I've learned every system over the last 6 years of when I was losing money, and none of them have an 88% win rate. Not one. Not one has it. Gonna get to sleep. Have a good night, everyone. Best system ever. Can't wait to be on my journey. Good night, Fish on TV. Have a good night, sir. Yes, that's real helpful. Okay, TikTok, do you guys have any more questions? I would head over to YouTube, watch my videos over there. Every day I've traded for the last over 6 months now. Every video I've ever traded, every trade I've ever made, including the trades I'm currently in, are all called out live, right? And all these trades were called out live, and I'm still in them, holding them. Why would you close a winning trade? Makes no sense. They're all in the take profit. The stop losses that you see here aren't stop losses. These are take profits. So they are now a risk-free trade. And if you can't see that because you're on TikTok, just head over to YouTube. Doop, 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 doop. There you go. And some of my accounts, I have good money in. Some of the accounts I have very small money in. You can trade with any amount. Literally, as little as 200 if you want. Good night. Can't wait for training, Joshua Cooper. Jobin says, let's go with an example of green, green, red example. We've already done that, Jobin. Where were you? Literally just did that trade. I don't know where you would have been on that one. Here it is right here. It's a US 30 15 mint, green and green, red. Put your buy stop above the line and it goes up and you make money. Again, we did that one already. I don't feel comfortable doing it again. That doesn't seem like something that's a good idea. Just rewatch the video later. Okay. Anybody has any questions that we haven't gone over? By the way, you keep making money as I'm talking to you. You are now up. This would have been your entry point right here. You would now be up, I don't know, 15, 20 pips on US 30. SPX, every one of you that's on SPX would be out of this trade because you're up 1 or 2 pips. You need to leave the trade, all newbies. And if you're trading NAS 100, you would have made money over and over and over again. You'd have made money at this point right here, 2, 3 pips. Again, another 2, 3 pips. Again, another 2, 3 pips. Again, currently another 2 pips. Literally, NAS 100, while I was talking, turned into an ATM machine and made you money. We did this live when we just made money after money. After it was SPX today earlier at the open. We were just making so much fucking money. It was a joke. Can you scalp using the system? It works on all time frames. This happens to be over here. These are 1-minute charts. So to answer your question, yes, you can scalp with it, or you can do long-term trading also. Correct. Yeah, that's real helpful. Cool. All right. Anybody else have any questions on YouTube? I'm sorry, on TikTok. I'm going to head over to YouTube for a little bit. I always stay on YouTube a little bit longer, and the alerts there are better. So you can always get alerts. Because quite frankly, I didn't even send out the alerts tonight that I was doing trading. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. Whatever. So we didn't do it. All right. So if you like the system, feel free. If you don't want to get the system, that's on you. I can care less. But if you actually want to learn how to trade and make correct trades, hopefully for the rest of your life, spend a little money on yourself, $575. That's your group training. And that's when you self-install certain things and I train you. If you wanted one-on-one, it's substantially more, and I don't really recommend that. At any rate, go over to safetytrade.com and get the program right there. That's where you go. All right. Again, out of here. It was fun with the haters tonight. They were so funny. Oh my God, I've never seen so many in my life. Can you scout your system? Yes. All right, TikTok. I'm out of here, guys. Heading over to YouTube. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Oh my God, those people on TikTok were morons. Holy shit. Those people on TikTok. Oh, look at it jerk up. Oh, fuck. Does everyone on YouTube just see the Did everyone on YouTube just see the money that was just made? Did everyone on YouTube just see that jump up? You just see it go shooting upward. Who here, just while I was training you, you literally would have made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars and hundreds of pip. 20 pip, 20 pip bump. Who just saw that? You're welcome, Martek. Anyone on TikTok, I'm sorry, anyone on YouTube just see that huge bump go up before your very eyes. Look at the prices of everything just went up. Everything I'm holding just went up hundreds of dollars. Oh my God, that's so funny. Wow, what fun is this? The system works every time, all the time. Just have fun with it. Just learn the system. Don't try to be a hater and be more. You're just going to look silly. People who are trying to defend the old way of trading look like morons. They have an 88% win rate. There's no such thing as an 88% win rate except for my system, period. I know, I've tried them all. They don't work. Trust me on that. People are just fucking morons. Oh my God. And what kills me is they try to defend a system that loses 97% of the time. They try to defend support and resistance. They try to defend breakouts. They try to defend Fibonacci retracements. We all know that's lies. We all know that's fucking bullshit. We all do. That's fucking lies. None of that works. It's a 97% failure rate. Clear? Wow. At any rate, anyone on YouTube have any questions? Oh, that's not a true statistics. Literally coming from Google. Literally coming from Google. They say that's not a true statistics. Fucking morons. Fucking morons. All right. YouTube has no questions. Cool. All right, YouTube. That was the end of your training. I hope you enjoyed it. Not only did we train, we actually made money while we did it. Like what's his face said. Fun times. All right. Guys on YouTube, I'm going to head out of here in 3. Y'all have a good night and God bless. 2. Anyone on YouTube have any questions or comments? Anyone at all? Are you going to be on YouTube tomorrow morning? If so, what time? Just Jay, just sign up for the alerts here on TikTok or on YouTube. You'll never miss me. I don't know if it's going to be 3:30 in the morning. I don't know if it's going to be 9:30 Eastern Standard. But yes, Lord willing, I'll be on again in the morning. You're welcome, Martar, for all the information. Lee Montagna, that was awesome. Thank you, Lee. Golfer Girl from Texas. Thanks, Kev. You're welcome, Golfer Girl. Martar, good night. Mr. Worky, thanks, Kevin. All right, night, guys. God bless y'all. We're going to be out of here. See ya.